Friends, today I am going to discuss a small concept in functions like f of x equals sin x by x function. You know that limit extends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. Now look at its behavior in 0 to pi by 2. In 0 to pi by 2, you got the relation sin x less than tan x. As x is positive, divide the inequality with x. So sin x by x less than 1 less than tan x by x. So therefore in 0 to pi by 2, always sin x by x less than 1 and tan x by x greater than 1. Similarly, in minus pi by 2 to 0, tan x less than sin x. If we divide it with x, the inequality, as x is negative, inequality interchanges like this: tan x by x greater than 1 greater than sin x by x. So writing in the reverse manner, sin x by x less than 1 less than tan x by x. That means in minus pi by 2 to 0, sin x by x is less than 1 and tan x by x is greater than 1. So you can conclude this: f of x equals sin x by x. Here 0 is there. At 0 limit is 1. This indicates limit is 1. In 0 to pi by 2, this function is less than 1. In minus pi by 2 to 0, this function is less than 1. Similarly, f of x equal to x by sin x. Reciprocal of this. At 0 limit is 1. So here less than 1 means here it will be greater than 1. Here less than 1 means it will be greater than 1. So in 0 to pi by 2, it is greater than 1. In minus pi by 2 to 0, greater than 1. f of x equal tan x by x. So in 0 to pi by 2, greater than 1, and minus pi by 2 to 0, greater than 1. So here greater than 1. Like this. F of x equal to x by tan x. At 0 limit is 1. In 0 to pi by 2 it will be less than 1, reciprocal of this. So in minus pi by 2 to 0 less than 1. So these four functions will be of great use while solving problems in limits. So f of x equal to sin x by x on both sides of 0 less than 1. This both sides of 0 greater than 1. This both sides of 0 greater than 1. This both sides of 0 less than 1. Suppose, let us see problems on limits. So, always limit extends to a f of g of x is there. This is composite function. Always it will be not equal to f of limit extends to a g of x inside. Always you cannot apply like this. Inside function limit. Suppose take one example. Limit extends to 0 step of sin x by x. Here writing like this is wrong. So if we apply inside step, limit extends to 0 sin x by x, you will get 1. This is wrong because reason is limit extends to 0 plus step of sin x by x. 0 plus means greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, what is sin x by x? Here x is greater than 0, 0 to pi by 2. This is less than 1. So sin x by x is less than 1. That means it will be less than 1. That means like 0.999. So step of 0.999 is what? 0. So similarly, limit extends to 0 minus step of sin x by x. If we look at sin x by x less than 0 means it will be from minus pi by 2 to 0 less than 1. That means sin x by x is less than 1. It will be also less than 1 quantity. Let us say 0.999. So step of 0.999 is what? 0. So therefore limit extends to 0. Step of sin x by x is what? 0. While calculating 0 plus, look at here, less than 1. Less than 1 means step is 0. While calculating left limit, less than 0. This is less than 1. That means less than 1 means 0. So like that limit is 0. Suppose take another example. Limit x tends to 0, step of 5 tan x by x plus step of minus 3x by sin x plus step of minus 4x by tan x. Suppose take the first limit, this one. So you know about tan x by x. Tan x by x will be like this. Greater than 0, greater than 1, this side greater than 1. That means here function is given 5 tan x by x. So here this multiplied by 5. So it will be greater than 5 this side and multiplied by 5 greater than 5 this side. So it will be like greater than 0 it will be greater than 5, less than 0 it will be greater than 5. So on both sides of it, it is greater than 5. Greater than 5 take very small quantity. 5.001. That means step will be 5. Similarly, you take this limit x tends to 0, step of minus 3x by sin x. So you know about x by sin x. So here function is minus 3x by sin x. Multiply with minus 3. It will be less than minus 3. It will be less than minus 3. So both sides less than minus 3 is small quantity. Minus 3.001. Step will be what? Minus 4. Similarly, limit x tends to 0, minus 4x by tan x. So this function you can easily write x by tan x is there. X by tan x is there. Multiply with minus 4. It will be greater than minus 4. Greater than minus 4 this side. On both sides it is greater than minus 4. Greater than minus 4 is small quantity. Minus 3.999. So it will be minus 4. So the required limit will be 5 minus 4 minus 3. So minus 3. Dear students, if you like this video, you can subscribe my channel for updates. Thank you.